Hello, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 677. Title of today's lesson is the difference between elude, escape, and avoid. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. All right, now these three do have some crossover. Technically, every time you elude something, you probably escape it and avoid it at the same time. And when you escape something, you probably also avoid something bad. But we'll give you key hints of when you're more likely to use one than the other. Okay, let's take a look. All right, now with elude, we got three meanings here. If one eludes danger or capture, one manages to escape or hide from someone or something that was trying to capture him or her or cause harm to them. So this one thing with elude is probably they don't catch you. You've never been caught. So therefore you don't you're not escaping from capture. You're just escaping from someone trying to capture you. It also suggests one used good skill in managing to do it. So that's a key part about elude too. It sounds like you used your wits or your skills to escape. All right, second one. If a fact or word eludes a person, he cannot remember it. So it's a second meaning. A third meaning, if success eludes someone, you have not managed to achieve it. All right, let's take a look at escape. If one escapes a danger or situation, you get away from it. So that's it. You just basically, that's what it means in general. It doesn't mean that you were very smart or wise or, you use special skill to get away. Maybe you escaped by luck. Who knows? But you escaped. One could also escape a place or capture if one was already a prisoner. So if you're already a prisoner and you get away, then we're probably more likely to use escape. And three, avoid being killed or injured in an accident or attack. Okay, and let's just look at avoid, which is much more general. To prevent something bad from happening, or try not to go near someone or something. So again, every time you elude and you escape, you probably also try to avoid something bad from happening. So there is a little bit of crossover here. But let's give you all these examples to try to help you get a better feel. Here's the first one. The detectives had the suspect within their sight, but he outfoxed them and was able to elude capture. All right, now this one especially is better with elude because remember, he outfoxed the police, so he was able to use his smart skills to get away from them. They kind of seen him and they were trying to catch him, but they never got him because he outfoxed them. He eluded them. All right, number two. I used to know it, but I can no longer remember. His name eludes me. All right, so this is the one that just means forget, just another use of elude. Number three. Even though he created some great masterpieces, success always eluded him while he was alive, and his works did not become famous until after his death. Yeah, we've heard this throughout history with a lot of great painters where they weren't really rich or famous during their lifetime, but they became very famous after they died. All right, number four, he was captured by the enemy and was in captivity for over a month, but he found a way to escape. So especially when you've been captured already and you get away, we'll probably definitely use escape. Number five, that purse snatcher was chased by a police officer, but he escaped because he was able to outrun him. Now, in this case, probably escape is good enough. It's not necessarily elude, because he didn't kind of outwit the police officer. He just could run faster. Maybe the police officer was overweight, and maybe the suspect was, thin and fit, and he could just outrun him, and he got away like that. But he still escaped. All right. Number six. Everyone was killed in that car accident except for Mr. Smith, who escaped death. So remember, we use it this way. Somebody could escape getting killed or injured, in a bad situation like that, an accident or something terrible. Number seven, he was able to avoid losing his money by selling his stock. So again, avoid is just very general. Doesn't have to be anything with almost dying or something like that, or being a prisoner. As long as you avoid a bad situation, you get away from a bad situation. Just a few days before it crashed, before the stock crashed. So he avoided losing his money because he sold before time. All right, number 8 here. She always avoids going down that street because she fears running into her ex-boyfriend. Remember, this was the last one of avoid. Basically here, to not go near someone or something. So maybe, after she broke up with her boyfriend, she knows he lives on that street. And if she goes down that street, there's a much higher risk that at some point she might see him. He might be leaving or coming home, or maybe went out for groceries, who knows. So she's trying to avoid that. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.